I usually don't talk for the first minute. Nobody watches anyway. Nobody watches when I talk. Nobody watches my videos, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Okay. Let me prop my head up. Okay. It's just an update video. Hopefully I get through it without getting upset. But getting upset is okay too. So I usually start my videos at 1.5 minutes because my stalker always logs in between 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. You just heard the computer in the background saying that I just logged on live. So we're at 1 minute. I'm tired. I just want to follow. I just want to drift off. I really need a stand for this, but alright, we're at 1 minute and 15, so if I don't get a viewer in 12 seconds, then who knows. There's the viewer. Told you, it's always before 1.5 minutes. Alright, you may leave now. You may leave, you may exit. Goodbye. This is a private chat to the world. You may exit. Goodbye. Leave now. Leave now. Go ahead. This is the stalker. Okay. So, all right. Where are we at today? They left. I'll get another one within about 12 seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wow, I guess I'm off. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're at 2 minutes. I'm not even going to look at the screen now. So, what's going on? Today's Monday. I always liked Mondays. I don't like Mondays now. I put my dog down 15 weeks ago. Today on a Monday. Oh boy, that's still so hard to say. It is just the hardest thing in the world for me. So, 15 weeks ago, I put her down. And I started the day off and thinking I'm doing pretty good. And I saw a picture of her with her big brown eyes looking at me. And that's all I've thought of all day long. I was in the car driving on the freeway, and I thought of the photo that I saw this morning, and I just lost it. And all day. It's just been that way all day. So, so, still trying to deal with not having the dog. That's just been the image in my mind. All morning, all afternoon, all evening. Just her big brown eyes looking at me. And it hurts. I don't want to be living here. A couple days ago, what are we at? Today's Monday. What was it, like 2 days ago? All the problems that happened before I moved out started up again. The TV blasting at 12:30, and I just lost it. I said, stop it already. And now, I didn't get it before. I totally get it now. It's completely, it's the dementia. It's the dementia and the Alzheimer's. I looked it up today. I looked up how to pronounce that word. Alzheimer. That's what it is. I usually say Alzheimer's. It's Alzheimer. So it's Heimer at the end. Alzheimer's disease. Oh no, there's an S, apostrophe S. Alzheimer's disease. Hold on. Okay, much better. So that's what's going on with my mom. I can tell my mom every single night, turn this goddamn TV off. I need to sleep. You were killing me. And she'll just stare off into space. And then the next day I say, why do I have to bring this up? And she just looks at me like, what do you mean? What am I doing wrong? What? So, I gassed up the car this morning. As I said, I was thinking of the dog, so I just broke down crying while I was driving on the freeway. Monday, not that much traffic on the freeway this morning, and of course, all these fools in their Teslas and their speeding cars going 70, 80, weaving in and out of traffic so they could kill somebody while they're rushing to get their Starbucks. So that was the morning, got my gas, and then I thought, I got a message from this guy who my mom knows, and he told me that, he asked how things were going, and I told him, and he said his wife has had dementia for a long time and was diagnosed with I gotta look that up again, Alzheimer's disease. And he had a caregiver, 3 days a week, 4 hours, $39, $39 an hour, which is really cheap. $39 an hour. She comes over 4 days a week, so it cost him $480 a week. Is that right? Is that a month? 39? Well, maybe it's a month. I don't know. In California, if you have a parent or somebody who needs to go into assisted living, you have your option. You could put them in assisted living, or you could get a caregiver at the house. Unlike this guy, he said $39. So $39, so let's figure that's 40, 80, 160, 320, 30, 40, 50, 63. Okay, so it cost him $480 a week to have somebody come over to the house. 4 hours a day, 3 days a week. 480, so that's almost 500. So that's $2,000 a month. This is $24,000 a year. And he says he's just doing it so that he's got a little bit of space and time to be free of all of that. It's a woman. She just sits there and makes sure his wife gets the pills. And I don't know. When I went over there, she was sitting at the table. I don't know if she has... I didn't see a walker. I don't know if she's got strength to get up. I have no idea if she's able to shower or poop or... I don't know that she's lost that ability yet. But California, you put somebody in assisted living, you were talking anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 a month. So you're talking about $70,000, $80,000, $84,000 a year to have somebody in assisted living in this state. It's a lot of money. How many people have $84,000? So, and I just sold my place, so I could do that. I told my mom last week, I said, I just sold my place. I said, I got enough money to keep you in assisted living till you will not survive that many years. So I said, if you need a place to stay, I'm not taking care of you. I said, I'm not going to put her on the toilet. I'm not wiping my mom's tuchus. So I'm not going to, if she gets to that point, she's either going to get care in the house, and I don't want that, because then when you get a caregiver in the house, you don't know if they're going to go in there and steal your stuff out of the drawer. Happens all the time. Or assisted living, you don't know if they're going to spank them around, or you don't know. So that's why you just hope that they go in their sleep and you don't have to deal with it. So, but all the stuff is going on that happened before I moved out of here. That's why I slept on the floor for 2 months. I slept on a carpet for a couple months in an empty place because it was easier to stay there than to put up with the nightmare over here. And right now, I'm in a closed room. Ever since that happened, I just thought I have a choice. I can either get really angry, get upset, get really pissed off, not sleep well, and destroy the rest of my life by getting angry, or I can just hide in this room and avoid all of it. So, that's what I'm doing. So, I was over at the first Costco I gassed up, and then I thought, let me go get that guy some stuff for him and his wife. So, because I'm awesome and I've got the money and I like to give things and help people and share and give food and do what I can, pay it forward. So I went over there and got a couple items for him, a couple items for my mom, a couple items for me. Stopped off at the house, saw the caregiver, saw his wife, talked to him. He was very happy. So that was the day. Then I came back and I was crying thinking about the dog because that's what I do every day. And then I laid down because I thought I was going to pass out because I don't sleep well and I'm stressed out and I'm unhappy and I'm waiting for my mom. I've already discussed this. I'm waiting for this whole thing to end. I just can't deal with it anymore. It's like I told her, not a nice thing to say, but I don't really care at this point. I said, you've had a really good life. You've lived a very good life. You've lived a long life. You've had a good life. I said, I have spent so many years taking care of you. I have lost most of my life. And I'm tired of it. I said, you either go into assisted living or get a caregiver, or I don't want this to go on forever because my whole life is getting thrown down the drain being your babysitter, and I'm not happy about it. I'm very unhappy because I don't know how many more years I've got on this earth. None of us do. And I just sit here waiting for her to wake up, waiting for her to go to sleep, waiting for her to turn off the TV. Tonight I made her dinner because she walked in the room and she says, where's dinner? Where are the hot dog buns? I said, I bought the hot dog buns 3 weeks ago. You didn't eat them. I threw them in the trash this morning. And now that you don't see them, now you want them. I said, this is the game you play. I buy you food. It sits out. I finally throw it out because it's been here for too long. And then you say, I was going to eat it tonight. So she wanted the hot dog buns. I just heated the hot dogs, put it on pita bread for her, put on the mustard and the relish, and she ate. And now I'm hiding in this room because I'm not feeling good. I'm all stressed out. But really, Mondays are tough for me. You know that sound when I do that. When I do that blowing out the air. Mondays just kill me. Because I put her down on a Monday. And I'm not over it yet. And it comes and goes how I deal with it. But Mondays, something sets me off on a Monday. I'm sitting here today, sitting in the chair, watching a YouTube video of something. I don't know what I was looking at. I was looking at some political video. And I'm just sitting there watching this video. And the tears just came out from out of nowhere. Because I can hide it really good. I can't hide my heart. I can't hide my brain. I know I'm losing my voice. I can't hide it. And it just comes out when it wants to come out. So, I don't know. I just don't know. They're giving me a refund for the property insurance, not the property tax, the property insurance that I had on my old place. I pay all my bills in full for the year, so I don't have to deal with monthly bills. I just pay a big chunk, so I don't have to think about it again. And so I paid this, thinking I'm going to be out of here in a month or two. I'll get all the money back, and it took forever for the place to sell. So, what did he say? I think I'm getting $1,900 back on that. Saturday, I got a $1,500 check from the real estate agent. So that's good. And then Wednesday, I got the big check from the wholesale. So everything's done now. I think it's all finished. The gas is shut off. The new people have put on the gas. Electric was shut off. New people have put on the electric. I don't think I'm going to get any more bills from living there. All my mail, I shut off my mail like almost a year ago. So I haven't had any mail. Go to that address. And hopefully I won't, but you never know. So I'm definitely out of there. I've got the house. This morning I woke up and I thought, the dog is gone. You don't have the dog. you're living here, you got to settle in somehow. But there's no place to settle in because I can't unpack. There's no place to unpack. Everything is still in boxes. So I got online on Costco and I bought it's like a 4-foot wide garment rack. And you can buy those things at Home Depot, but they make them really cheap. They make them out of garbage metal. So this has got 4 wheels, 4 commercial wheels. It can handle like 300 or 400 pounds. And all the clothes that I moved over here that are just sitting in boxes. My life has been a pile of crap for a year. I moved in here to help out my mom, and I've been a babysitter. I lost my dog. I don't know where any of my stuff is. It's all boxed up. The stuff that was out, I had to hide from my mom because she was moving it around. All the stuff from the dog, I had to hide because my mom was messing with it. So, I just don't really have a life. Things are not good now. I don't think Mom's going to live out the year. I don't think she's going to be around much longer. That's just my guess. Some of the stuff I see makes me think she's not going to be around for a long time. So, right now I'm still dealing with not having a dog. I'm going to have to deal with not having my mom. Then just like with my place where I just sold, then I'm going to have to do the transfer of this place into my name and all the money in the bank accounts into my name. And it's all me. It's all me. And I've got zero help. My sister keeps saying, when Mom's gone, I want my money. And I'm like, oh my God, you won't even help me. And that's all you care about. So, I'm kicking back on like 25% of the edge of a bed. Because this bed is loaded with clothes and junk that I had to move in here. That there's no place. I'm living like a peasant. I'm living like a rat in a tunnel. I'm living like a gopher in the backyard. So, it's not good. I was happy. Had my own place. Living a good life. Had my dog. Absolutely adored her. Then I move in here and the dog is gone and I hate this place. And I'm just not happy. So, and the thing is, I probably have more stuff than anybody out there, than most people out there. Anyone who knew would say, be thankful for what you've got. And I am, but it doesn't buy happiness, I'll tell you that. So, I thought I'd do an update on the doggie. It's hard to believe. She's been gone almost 4 months. Just kills me every time I think about it.